All right, y'all, I'm going to do the Taurus full moon and I'm going to read whatever comes out the book. So I'm going to do every element. I had to start that over because it went woo. All right, fire. Somebody is gossiping about a love offer. It is creating jealousy. Who cares? Creating jealousy and envy. Like, because somebody want to nurture you. Somebody could be talking about a mother. I don't know why, but today this card is just like very insignificant. Um, at the very least, this could come off as anger. Like I said, it's anger and jealousy and stuff here. Um, the benefits to this would be you can be a leader yourself. You don't have a reason to be jealous or envious of a person because you are your own person. But the negative could be anger or, I mean, I would say rage, but I'm not feeling anything to get bent out of shape on this card. It's like this person um, looks to other people in authority and wants whatever that is. So it's like weird. This person, I'm saying this person, I gotta stop saying that, but it's like it's an energy here that wants to change something. So that's what it is. This energy is like it wants to change something that can't be changed. That's weird. That is so weird. I'm trying not to say it, but it's like, yes, like something is written in stone. It can't be changed. So, I'm gonna slide these cards to the side because what are we talking about? Something is set in stone. It's written. It's law. It's law that goes way back. So give us one card and we'll look at the bottom to get to the bottom of this because it's trash. Isolation. Okay, so here's what has to happen, or here's what will happen. Okay, so they telling me there's an isolation for some of y'all that has been completed, and it must be paid out for whatever emotional discipline you've had, controlling yourself, controlling your mind. But this is really about the emotions more than anything. Controlling your emotions. That's been a big thing. Um, I'm not a doctor. I'm supposed to tell y'all that, but heat rash and things like that. Broken capillaries from crying and screaming, like emotional, emotional. Because this could have been attacked for against you for a long time, and you could have been tested emotionally. You get what I'm saying? And fire is blood. But it's like this was a contract. This was what was supposed to be solved in the bloodline, but specifically with fire dominance. Okay, we all elements, but fire dominance. These are the places where you would have needed to learn emotional discipline. That's the ice machine, y'all. But anywhere that you would have fire in your chart, this is where you were supposed to learn emotional discipline. Nobody can change that, but there's a constant influence that's just they constantly trying to change it, like shift it, get you to sacrifice yourself, and it's just like it's written, so it can't be done. If you went into isolation, you was forced into isolation. It was for your benefit, so that you couldn't attack or retaliate, And now it's just like, okay, now I have discipline over myself. Okay, that happened. This is what you did for whatever reason. You have a stronger emotional governance, self-governance over you know, over that part of yourself. Sorry, I never used this. I imagine that's very loud in your ear. That's right next to the computer. Sorry. All right, here we go. It says, when the moon loses all light in a water sign, there is a withdrawal of an expression of feelings. You experience a numbing period which you do not put the most vulnerable aspects of your nature to the test. I gotta read that again. When the moon loses all light in a water sign, there is a withdrawal of expression of feelings. You experience a numbing period which you do not put the most vulnerable aspects of your nature to the test. That's what I was trying to say for people that don't understand how to talk. It's hard to do this right here and have emotional discipline. Especially in fire. Fire is going to be one. It's automatically reactive. But how you do it is very, very important to be able to get all the way through this lesson. Where you can have anything thrown at you and not reflect it, not be reflected right back. Sometimes you can't take back stuff. Anyway, it says it is a time for becoming more self-aware apart from the needs and worries of other people. When this card is the current moon selected from the moon tables, the zodiac signs below give a further interpretation. So they got a moon in Cancer, a moon in Scorpio, and a moon in Pisces. I'm going to read all of them to y'all because any of these issues could be happening now. It says, Moon in Cancer, this is a time of complete withdrawal of your emotions. You exhibit a cautious and suspicious attitude to any emotional approaches. The Moon in Scorpio, this is a secretive and personal time in which tightly reined-in feelings are allowed to quietly expend themselves in more mundane activities. Moon in Pisces, there is a period in which you may be likened to Alice in Wonderland. You know yourself to be you allow yourself to fantasize other ways of life and other possibilities while avoiding engagement in actual emotional entanglements. I like that Moon in Pisces one because it's more natural. I feel like not only is it more natural and it's more favored, but the mutable signs, it's a gentle push if you release control. Okay, you don't want to be forced into it. Some people gotta be forced in isolation. Yeah, because whatever this is, okay. Now I mentioned, and it says this is 15, which is equals to a 6, and this is a 6 right here. It was two people working together to hide some truth, but the truth was written in stone. Okay, so that means it was fated. It was always meant to be. A split up was meant to be. Regardless of what was done to split it up. People that's supposed to get together, they're going to get together. There's nothing that you can take from them. It's the end of glamour and destiny swaps, for instance. This could be controlling men or authority figures, even if they are women. Like, whatever that is over. Okay? So, it looks like it's going to be a sacrifice of family for relationships. Okay? So, family can fall apart once a person goes into a right relationship. There's no point for that clan or group to still be together. Alright, so we're going to do Earth. Prisoner, choice. Okay, it's saying there's something here about somebody being held, whether it's spiritual or actually captive. This is a natural process because they need you. Earth. They saying that you got to unlock yourself. Okay, and it's gonna happen naturally, so it's nothing that you need to do. Okay, they got some culprit in the astral realm. Some of y'all are going to get a knock at the door. There's something here about it. It's information. It's gonna help you. Whatever this information is, gonna help you. It's gonna help you. It's gonna change everything. So some of y'all can get official letters from the actual police. Yeah, if y'all seen that read, I just now said that there was definitely a police that was sitting down with one person for sure, and that's getting out. And I don't know, it's spreading, so it's letting me know that it's a lot of people that was involved. So whatever there was some type of sacrifice or some type of manipulation. It could have been a glamour or manipulation or a bribe. Somebody sent out something or offered something and it got rejected. Because, yeah, energy don't match. So somebody is not going to do what they said they would do. First of all, the person that was sent out got to maintain their position. And that could be their belief system, their own feelings. They don't see somebody the same way. So it's no call to end something based on, yeah. And this right here is going to remove whatever this is that had to. This right here, this is poison. Somebody needed to remove whatever this poison is. I don't even know how it got embedded, and I don't even know why I'm using that word. Okay, so it was something. Okay, so somebody kept doing some type of reversal. Okay, yeah. Some type of reversal to get money. It's like, oh, okay. For y'all earth signs, it's something here about a kickback. Something, okay. There's a secret society there. There's a court, like actual court there. Somebody identified somebody that was doing glamour work. It's really getting spiritual. It's something ain't right about this person's emotions. I'm hearing bad seed for real. Like somebody talking about somebody. It says delusion delusion and reputation. It's like somebody trying to soil somebody's reputation, but it's the person the person that got the soil reputation is because everything being cleared up right now. Somebody has a distorted way of looking at somebody, but why? Who they are. It could be somebody. This person could be an only child. I'm gonna say it like that. Or this person could have been spoiled. All right, let me. Why do we keep seeing this? Oh, okay. The reason y'all seeing this Earth is because y'all accomplished something great. Y'all, whatever this is huge. It's huge. Like, it's congratulations on a ancestor level. Like, you did something amazing. Somebody tried to copy your energy, and you gain spiritual strength from it. Like, this is like the equivalent to having discernment. You're very, very stable, extremely stable. Now I'm picking up something on this right here because this is about something getting out. It's a lot of things getting out. So the thing is, there's gratitude in this card, but it's after the fact, and that's what I don't like. Okay, yeah, okay. So it's gratitude in this card, Earth, but y'all don't have to because it says two paths. Y'all can go any direction that y'all want. This is not like it's giving me Libra energy, but it's not like you don't need anybody to tell you the truth. The whole time you was just you wanted to be free. You want everything to be fair. So you need to really keep this in mind. You can go forward and everything will be fair from now on. You do not need to. It's not even about telling you I told you so. So I don't want y'all getting confused with that. But it's like this is all that you was asking for to really be free. You know what I mean? You're not thinking about anything with no ill will. It's just like I just want all my opportunities at my disposal. So I would suggest with that going forward, not going back. You know, it's you leaving behind a very, very important lesson for them. This is something that's very, very beautiful, like a whole lineage of wisdom. You leaving a trail behind you because whatever you defeated, it's never been done. And for a possibility, it's like, wow, you know, Guinness records, like whatever this is big. Okay. This right here, I'm getting somebody. It's. I don't know how to say whether this person is coming now or what, but it's like somebody trying to. This is a snitch. That's the first thing I got. Somebody trying to come with apology for some of y'all's information. Um, Gossip. It's like gossip hearsay. They trying to cover up what they did. I don't know about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's what I was wondering. Did this already happen? It did. It did happen. Some of y'all, I don't think that y'all knew that this person had came in just to kind of check the temperature. But this person looking stupid now. Not only is they looking stupid, but this person is mad because whatever it is didn't work. It didn't work, and they know it now. But why do they know it? Let me see. Because somebody talking about them. Somebody is mentioning their part in it. So okay, wow, that's what stopped something. So that's what stopped something because somebody is already a master of their emotions. It's like somebody trying to manipulate somebody through the ether. So you got one person that's still doing silly stuff, but it's something wrong here. Something ain't right for you to still be doing something and thinking something worked. You know what I mean? It's like a hope for the best over here. Somebody considers them their self attractive. Somebody consider their self abundant. This person is like jealous. Whoever this whatever they tried to appeal to is not attracted to them. So let's say somebody tried to appeal to an entity, or um, they try to put themselves front and center to be noticed. Somebody is not attracted by that. It's a turnoff. Yeah, it's a turnoff to the person. Ew. It lets a person know to protect themselves, to cut it off right there, because a person don't have they don't have no what's the morals. Yeah, somebody don't have no morals. They like not interested. So that's why they feel. That's why they feeling stupid. 10-10. So something is over. This is flourishing creativity. Oh, I'm getting travel in here as well. So um, whenever this new opportunity comes and you wake up to the full power of, like, it's just benefits, money, and your power. Like, your power lies in ending things. And some of y'all have psychic powers that is out of this world, literally. Because when you forget somebody in your reality and you no longer see them, it can destroy another person's reality. This is wild. This is wild. I don't even know how to put that to terms. I don't know how to. Somebody cannot play on whatever this is. I'm getting two people. Let me get one more card, and that's the one I'm gonna read. Y'all did something. It's like when you see the magician in the deck and the high priestess. It's like these two spiritual beings going together. Is they could be deities. They could be resurrections of people from far back. Like whoever they are is big. It's big energy. Whoa, okay. Yeah, it's big energy, y'all. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it, because it's like I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but it was like the power to sacrifice. Um, they have authority to do it. So this is a power couple, but this power couple reigns supreme when it comes to cleaning up the earth. That is what we'll say. Master teachers. That's another thing. Goodness, I don't know what to read, y'all. We already know about Callie. Let me read the sleeper card to y'all, because whatever this is, when they wake up, it's meant to destroy all false things. Everything false. It doesn't matter. This is destroyers. These two people are made to destroy the veil that we have up now. It's no longer needed. And it's already in process and nothing can be done. The only thing people can do is run. I mean, if they're using it for a cloak. Other than that, nobody has to run. Now, what was we looking at? What was I going to look up? The fountain? No, the sleeper. Okay. Sleeper. It says a pale woman, her face calm and beautiful, arms crossed, sleeps naked with a moon crystal at her breast. The pale green tresses of her hair flow like winding rivers, drops of waterfall. She is the moon in sleep. Okay. That was just the description of the card, y'all. It says Anaxe and hex. Okay, I don't know. She must be a deity. Now I gotta look. Um, it says the belly of the fish. Traditionally, when the moon was in this mansion, which was named the sphere by Kabbalists, by the Kabbalists, it was thought to have a dual influence. If you were born with the moon in this mansion, you were thought to be destined to a life of struggle in the outer world, but in your inner world, all would be tranquil and gentle. That's making a lot of sense. It says the key phrase is premonition or suspicion. Mm. It says the moon and Pluto in combination in Pisces symbolizes Persephone's myth, abducted by Hades. She was forced to remain in the underworld for part of every year. This card indicates that intense emotional power is currently dormant, held prisoner, and awaiting the appropriate time to achieve full expression. The moon in this mansion signifies a time of quiet and stillness before summoning up new energy to tackle life. It is a time of premonition and clairvoyance. If you draw this card, you cannot deal with whatever is about to happen until the time of resting is complete. Nevertheless, your ability to visualize the future will play a key part later, resulting in the successful outcome of a matter. So, whatever it is, it's not time yet, but just know that these two people are protected. So, Earth, that card summed it up. Like a lot of things was dormant until it actually became time to clean up. Like I'm hearing things like the seven bowls and uh not the four horsemen, but the scrolls. Now I'm even hearing the Dead Sea Scrolls. Like you ain't nobody touching this. No, no, not touching this. It's got so much protection around this whole reading that mm, yeah. And I'm gonna leave that there. Let's go to the next one. So anybody that has Earth, y'all look in y'all Earth parts of y'all chart and just know that that's where you was abused the most, and it was dormant, waiting for it to wake up. But that channel message about a specific couple is actually a thing. Okay, what's the next one? Because I'm gonna get confused. Earth, fire, Earth, air. Okay, air. Something has to happen in order. That's the truth that was hidden. Yeah, something has to happen in order. What did I say? Okay, yeah, I understand that. So, go with the flow. Go with the flow and patience, patience, patience. I'm gonna say that to you, air signs, patience, patience, patience. Um, recognition is an issue. So it's coming. You have to be patient though. Switching gears is it could be exhausting. I don't know how to talk to y'all air, but I'm just trying to tell y'all how important it is at this time. Like you have to be very careful with I guess I could say your reputation at this time, how you're going to be seen is kind of, they training you for it to happen overnight, if that makes sense. Because I don't know what's about to happen, but something is going to happen overnight, and you got to be careful. I would say careful not to lash out, because people watching how you react and respond. It says, it was saying, say goodbye to waiting for people to kind of pay you attention, pay you, like, they did give me an analogy of somebody that owe you money and ain't never pay you back. Don't worry about that. You about to get an agreement here. And it's protected from gossip. So a lot of relationships was infiltrated by gossip, jealousy, envy, stuff like that. Hearsay. And this, you leaving was what set the record straight. When you leave out of the equation, you take your energy with you. And I'm not saying this in a selfish way. You have to understand your power so that you don't get upset by external things. You know, things that you would consider stupid would also can easily be somebody that don't know no better. You know, I can't really call it arrogance. Some of y'all, the people that y'all walked away, they put roots on y'all so they can feed off of y'all. Now they forced to open up because something is up. Somebody's reputation is tanking because of what they did. It's a stupid risk. Because eventually you was gonna clean yourself off. It's in your nature. So the person that thought that they was gonna keep you, like I said, they put roots on you. They was gonna keep you stuck and feed off of you. Okay, that's not gonna happen anymore. Because I heard some of y'all getting a new sponsor. I'm just saying, and this person will watch your back while you get yourself clean, whatever that means. Okay. For some of y'all, it's a spiritual cleansing. Okay. Because somebody did some type of manipulation with the mind. It's like this person manipulates other people's mind about y'all. It makes them doubt you. I'm getting a mother figure. She could be a water sign, or the child could be a water sign. I don't know who this is. Sending their daughter in to do stuff. I don't know. The appeal for people. Yeah. All right, what we got? Air. Poison. Why did this keep coming out? Poison, poison, poison. It must be being removed from on a global level. People that do impulsion is going to immediately be a red flag from now on for everybody. Somebody that want to get married right away, somebody that want to give you money, somebody that need to talk to you, like this right here is going to trigger, it's going to open up a whole investigation. I'm telling you. And the thing about it that's going to kick this out is because the people that's coming in and being impulsive, they are literally on their last leg. That's why they doing it. You ain't just coming out of nowhere trying to help and give me assistance for no reason. Like, woo, it's because of this. Now, this could be good. It could be to each person, because this right here, Lilith, means that you could be accountable for the mother's side, the mother's dark side. Because see, women, they definitely get punished. They definitely get punished because it's somewhere way back somebody got allowed their stuff to be corrupted, and then they taught that. So we got Lilith, which I said, woman and corruption. You have to beat things like lust, envy, jealousy, All women come from a woman, so you gotta be real careful with that. You have to be very careful with um, your representation of female, male and female people. But I'm really specifically females is gonna be the worst. That's gonna be the worst because you in female flesh this time around where you're a female. So if you're not being a good mother, friend, sister, all of that stuff, teacher is going you gonna have to pay. Anyway, so Gaia is the earth. It represents the earth and the mother as well. So I'm just showing y'all these two cards. So gotta pay for that. Got to be balanced. That's what is on there, Libra. Got to be balanced. You got to be codependent. When it comes to codependency and this dark side, it has to be balanced. It's a time to use it. And the dark side, that's what I'm saying. That dark side is excellent for that Scorpio. Scorpio means death. You getting rid of it all together, or you're gonna transform it. Okay? Because Scorpio only wants the truth. That's what people don't understand about Scorpio. All true. So you can hide it within your psyche or within your reality, but if it's not true, it's gonna be very violent the way Pluto deals with it, because they're gonna cut it off. So it's responsibility with your power, your feminine power. We got Pluto again. This is a mentality. So for some of y'all, this is a mentality that's been instilled or trapped. Like I said, somebody taught somebody something. They could have taught somebody how to manipulate documents. They could have taught somebody how to evade the law. They could have taught somebody anything to do with the sword. Just lying. You see, you can die by the sword. It breeds a mental instability. It's showing me a ball and you roll it and it get bigger and bigger. So this right here, this person relies on sales. They need somebody to make them an offer. They cannot come out of this unless somebody makes them an offer. And it looks like it's a sacrifice taken because of this, because they don't have anything. Whatever they expected to get or whoever they expected to go is not. They're not going. They don't want anything from that person. They don't need anything from that person. Money is it's not money ain't an object. It's just that this person is not materialistic, so this doesn't appeal. They're not into the flesh. They're not into money. So this is giving me something good. This person trusts their emotions. Yeah, they trust their emotions a lot. That's really nice. So I feel like air is going into emotions, and they're starting to trust their emotions more, which is beautiful. How they feel. That's why I said it's a lengthy process, because of course fire and air is going to work on their emotions, where they can be impulsive with communication and thought. Now air is gaining more stability. This is more of a foundation. This ain't roots. This is a foundation. Money. So whatever this is has caused the issue with money. So for y'all air, y'all are understanding now. It's about who you give and receive from can affect money. Somebody is very instinctual when it comes to knowing like a person's self-worth. Their currency has changed. So y'all currency has changed. Y'all seeing the value in people as opposed to whatever, superficial things. Somebody got an idea to go up against somebody, challenge somebody, but the challenge is mismatched. Yeah, the challenge is mismatched. It's something here about, and these cards keep popping up. So now I'm gonna read y'all this one, but it's like they challenge a person, and there's a person here that actually has morals and principles. They have some substance. Is it called sustenance to them? Substance. This person is, sorry y'all, because I'm hearing these words, but it's like this person is worth something. Like they're smart, they're moral, like they're upstanding, very just. And this person is a glamour. It's like they have on heels. Well, I'm just giving y'all an example, but it's like somebody knows that the things that they appeal to in the past is trash. You know what I mean? It's a detriment to that. to their health and their finances. I'm not saying health, but finances to them is health. So let's read Guru. Somebody is not into the same thing anymore. So for some of y'all might have issues with baby mothers or drama. I don't know what this is. It's more. It's given more to me in a mental influence. It seems like it's a mental influence over multiple baby mothers or for some controlling mothers trying to keep their children stuck in a contract. Like, get out of here. Stop it. It says Guru. It says a Buddha-like figure floats legs crossed in an attitude of meditation and serenity. His face is painted with the symbol of yin yang. At his waist is the symbol of transcendence. Energy waves emanate from his head to his shoulders. Beneath the figure fly two bluebirds representing spiritual enlightenment. And behind him is the disk of the red moon. Okay, so it says Algar Firma, the second drawing of the water. Traditionally, the moon in this mansion was considered a good time for everything to do with clairvoyance. Sorry, y'all, about the ice maker. It says traditionally, the moon in this mansion was considered a good time for everything to do with clairvoyance, psychic powers, and spiritual matters. It was not, however, thought to be an auspicious period for beginning a project which was bound to be fraught with difficulties or delays during such a time. So I think I mentioned that in one of the when we did the random read at the beginning because it was like all of this mixed together, and it's like somebody knows that something can has some. It's only one. They can only deal with one thing. Somebody knows that they can only deal with one thing. There's no multiple baby mothers. There's no your mother, my mother, whatever it is. Somebody has to withdraw themselves from a world, a community, because it's heavy influence. It's like too many females influencing one person. They're trying to control this person, and that is yeah. It's like they put a glamour on a person to say this person is going to be bad financially, or they have a notion about women or men that they should treat them this way or that way to protect themselves. So it's going to take some time. It says the card meaning the deep emotional moon is conjunction with the high aspiring Neptune can signify inspiration or escapism in the most spiritual of signs, Pisces. Often, this combination of planets can denote withdrawal from the world of reality, perhaps by taking drugs. The moon in this mansion signifies creative inspiration on a very high level, in which the fantasy and reality can, for a while, become one. It says if you draw this card, you may have the desire to escape from a difficult situation or simply take a little time out to get your head together. It says the key phrase inspiration or escape. So, yeah, so y'all could be coming into something where you need the world to cut off right now. But there's something that closes in because I do see somebody that it's a good financial position, but I feel like it's going to take time. The time is the communication is a challenge, and it's a challenge because somebody feels like it could affect their growth or their growth or their finances. Um, I think that a person is going to have to choose between their family and their relationship, and some of y'all have already done this because it is root work here. Even if you're a child, we talking about your mother and father. There's that, okay? It's like being part of their struggle and having to go through a loop. So there is a decision here. But I mean, it's whatever is going to happen, patience. I'm not going to say that no more. It's patience. Patience, patience, patience. Need patience because something is not ready yet. You know what I mean? It's no point in forcing a decision. You need somebody. You need it to be a mutual understanding. Okay? That's why the loop happens. It's a lot of moving parts to this. This person, it's almost like if you do something too fast, somebody is going to think you're like the people that they've been attacked by, or yeah. So don't let things unfold naturally, for sure. Yeah. So y'all in two minds right now. Air. So just y'all in two minds. Some of y'all in two vibrations. Y'all are living for two people because that separation there is like being pulled apart. So don't get overwhelmed by that. Okay. Just have patience because it's like an investigation going on, spiritual investigation for some of y'all, and it's dealing with a large group. Once this person go away, it's gonna be fine. Somebody owns somebody did something to somebody work. A lot of somebody's work, they're gonna be paid for it. They looking for the person that actually made it. Okay. So now what's next? Okay, water. Water's the last one. Somebody is talking about somebody getting locked up for spiritual work that they do. And the people that's talking about them think it's funny because this person, I don't know. Is it because they have what they do or they wear a mask? They phony. I don't know. Let me mix these up good. They copy somebody. Now they're afraid. So I don't know what that is. Somebody is afraid. I keep getting it in the reading. Somebody is afraid. Now, the only reason they opening up is because they're afraid. They fearing for their life. Okay, that's it. Yeah. The only reason somebody is opening up is because they fearing for their life. And the people that know them, they laughing. The people that's talking about them, they think it's funny. Like, they must think it's about time that this person got theirs. Yeah. Somebody made an agreement to take somebody down. Is this a risk or not? I don't know. Okay. Wow. These people betrayed them. They wanted to make sure a certain person got something. For sure. And that's because somebody was fighting. It's like it was a competition and somebody showed favor. They wanted another person to get it. Like, wow. Whatever's happening is happening correct. It's supposed to be. Somebody's happy that you get in a position or happy that you getting money. They see you as somebody that can really clear up something. They see you as somebody that can resolve conflict. It's very complex because this conflict, somebody is laughing because somebody is in a lot of, hold on, let me go. All right, y'all, where was I? I can't remember. Somebody is tripping off this person. Whoever, I don't know. Somebody, the person that's laughing at this person that think is so funny is because this person acts so perfect out in public. Like they act like they God's gift. I don't know what it is. Somebody could have even changed their body. They're a vain person is what I'm saying. Somebody knows that somebody is vain. Like they know that they very materialistic. And the person that's like ratting them out or making sure that somebody gets something, because yeah, whoever it is, they see this person as just destructive. Like, what is wrong with this person? They gossip. And they always need a group. They can't do nothing on their own. That's why they being sacrificed, because they rally people. I don't know what they did. What did they do? I know you didn't try to alter something that is supposed to be. Okay, what was they doing? Because let's just stop there because I'm just like getting frustrated. What we can't see is something is not as funny as somebody think because they lack confidence. I don't know because I don't engage in any of this, but it's like the whole reason they went behind this person and took any risk that they ever took now that they think it's funny is because they didn't have the discipline to do it themselves. So they know that this person is more impulsive. Like this ain't even a go getter. This somebody that just take risk, financial risk, risk sexually. Like they know they can put a battery in that person's back and they'll go and do it. Like somebody told somebody to steal something. And whatever they stole must be trash. We about to get it out now, but it's like, yeah. Whatever they stole, they are trying to get away. They trying to act like they ain't have nothing to do with it. That's why I said it's not funny. Somebody is sick. How are they sick, though? Okay, so somebody did some type of altar work. I don't know how they did with magic or whatever. I don't know. But whatever it is, they stole. They took it upon themselves to do something that they wasn't supposed to, okay? Ain't had no business. Yes. Now they looking stupid. They looking stupid because of this. This is what I'm saying. I don't know. So, as I said before, when it comes to Lilith, this right here, we'll call this the dark side of the mother. These are things, okay? So obviously in this scenario, this child was infected with their mother's ability to manipulate another person's will by, gossip, slander, things like that. Very destructive. This could be a mother that psychologically grooms their child, maybe build up their confidence, like I was saying before, and it's a false confidence. Those words of confidence was just to make them feel less than, but it made them just make this grandiose idea that they was God's gift. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, like the card is just coming out. So this was some type of infection in the bloodline, okay? And this person they challenge. That's what they do. They want to challenge somebody. For what reason, I really don't know. They just like to gossip. Mean girls, that's a thing. You know what I mean? They get a whole squad and make everybody look, this is bad. Anyway, but this card says challenge. And then this card says competitiveness. That's how they grow. They plant a seed, but the seed is a false one. And they get it to grow. And they get more people behind them. That's not good. They saying it's going to hit this person's health. There's a mother card on the bottom. I don't know what the sacrifice is. Whatever it is, it's a mysterious illness. I don't know what that means. Let me see. What is that? It's something in their fluid in their body. I don't know because it's a mysterious illness. I don't know what this is. They telling me infectious. There's our poison card. It's something. Okay, so I guess it's STD, y'all. I guess it's something that have to get it. I don't know. Whatever this is, all I can tell y'all is it's an infectious disease, and it may come from. I'm not trying to be graphic, but it may come from anal sex. It's something here about the. Hold on, it's something here about the lungs as well, though. Lung disease. Now I'm getting a spiritual disease that's a spiritual STD. That I got both of them. It's one that's a physical one, but because whoever this person is, they sleep with somebody that sleeps with men. Okay, and knowingly, they do it knowingly. So this person knowingly I feel like they groomed another person. So not only was they groomed by their mother, they groomed whoever their partner was or partners. I don't know. This person has a history of this. So there's something going out to the public about this. What do you call them things where they say that somebody has something and it goes out? So this person has got the nerve to be embarrassed. They're embarrassed because they thought they could put it on somebody else and say this is where it started. But whatever this is has changed. This wasn't even a thing. It's impossible to come from a place where a person was never around. What in the world is happening? One more card, y'all. We're going to read it. Wow, these cards just came back up. They just pop, pop, pop because I guess that a lot of people are getting in trouble for a lot of things that they've done, but they've done them for a long time. They've done them until the ability is completely tapped out. So I heard deadly information. It's a whole setup right here. A whole setup that involves a lot of people. What are we, water? Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, it says either side of an erect female figure stands two swords, each balanced on their tips. At the hilt of each sword is a crescent moon and entwined around each blade is a serpent. The tongues of the serpents curl around each of the figure's arms. The figure wears a helmet, which is in the shape of an arch. At the bottom of one side of the arch above her left shoulder is a plume. On the opposite side above her right shoulder is a heart. Okay, it says Archil, Archil. The key phrase is thoughts of revenge in a lawsuit. So I'm feeling that money. I don't know if I saw money, but it's a lot of money. And somebody's mother is definitely here. Anyway, it says traditionally the moon is in this mansion was considered the reverse of bad fortune, make love durable and strengthen buildings. The Chinese called this mansion the dragon's tail and believed that it warned the native to be on guard throughout life against the potential threat of slander. So we did mention somewhere in here, I said somebody was like in the form of slandering and they looking stupid because they said something. I don't know what they said because I really don't care. But they got other people on board. And that's why this, one person laughing and they think it's funny and yeah, it's everybody going down for this. Everybody. Well, you know, it says the card meaning powerful Pluto on its own sign of Scorpio inflames the easygoing Mercury into extreme mental action. The mansion denotes an overwhelming need to take action for a cause or a crusade. This card is drawn. If this card is drawn, okay, wait a minute. This mansion, I skipped the whole part, and I bet you they want me to skip that. This mansion denotes an overwhelming need to take action for a cause or crusade. Like I said, this person rallied a lot of people behind them. This is a card that demands justice. It says the powerful Pluto influence indicates revenge for past wrongs. It says if this card is drawn, you perceive something to be unjust and need to take action to set things right. The serpent's tongues depicted on the card represent agitated discussion. So there are bound to be heated arguments with regard to the matter concerned. So, everything that we say in this, like gossip, slander, um, trying to change something, whatever this was, because I picked up heavy spiritual work. I just can feel it in different ones, but I picked up heavy spiritual work from fire and water elements significantly, and it's such a large scale. Will be officially abandoning communities, societies. These societies have had all of these secret societies, the ones that we know and don't even know about. They have been breaches inside, and those breaches inside was done on purpose. These people didn't start breaking the law within their inside the mafia and inside of the government, they've been doing this for a long time, and now it's officially tapped out. Nobody can use this form of manipulation at all. It's tapped out. It's done. So everything is being dismantled. So that's it. Bloodlines, teaching their kids magic is done. And like I said, societies and the government, all of that. But that's it, y'all. I'm going to timestamp this. Thank you.